Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We're going to do another alternate card using elements from the May 2023 Paper Pumpkin Kit. So what I've got is a Daffodil Delight card base, and I cut down one of the cards, the one with the tent on it. This is what it looked like before I started cutting into it. So I've cut this to 5 1/4 by 4, and I used stylish shaped circles to cut out the tent and then to cut out another circle of Daffodil Delight so that I can pop this up like this. I'm using one of the Moody Mauve banners from the kit, and I'm going to use the Happy Birthday Wishes stamp from the Seasonal Branches set with another one of the Stylish Shapes dies. But what I'm going to do is get a stamp set up, or an ink pad out so that I can do this. I'm masking the stamp because I only want the happy birthday. I don't want the wishes. So what I've done is I've put a piece of washi tape over the wishes and I've tucked it down really well. So I just get the happy birthday. You can do this too by just stamping the edge or what letters you want into the ink pad and then just making sure that you've got nothing else inked. And I'm not going to stamp the whole thing in because that'll just make a mess. So I am just going to ink up that happy birthday. Then I'm going to peel off the washi tape like that. And then I'm going to stamp this down. So I've got my happy birthday, just happy birthday on its own. And I need to die cut this out, but the way I'm setting this up, I'm going to die cut this right at the very bottom. So I'm just going to set this up. You can use washi tape again to hold your die in place, or you can just use a sticky note. I go to our local dollar store and I buy like the big bulk pack of sticky notes. Sometimes they're the ones that if you know, they're not as good quality, but I usually use them once or twice and throw them away. And I'd rather use a less expensive method than others. This is the only purpose I have for these, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to peel that off like that. And then let's build our card. So lots of different elements going on here. I'm going to flat mount my card front to the card base. And again, it's cut to 5 1/4 by 4. So it will just mat nicely on here. Okay. My next step is to flat mount this to here. Just lining it up in the middle, and I'll move over so I'm actually in frame. I've changed my camera setup, so now I can see whether I'm in frame or not. So that's helpful. We are going to place this across here like this. And then this is going to go here like this so that the happy birthday is underneath. And then this is going to pop out over top. So I need to drop this down just a little bit like that. Okay. So I need this to go right about there. So I am flat mounting this. And it needs to go right about there. And I want it to be equidistant. And I'm just going to do a double check there. That's good. So we're going to pop that down like that. And then we're going to replace this again. And there we go. Okay. So this also is going to be flat mounted. And again, I'm just going to put this up here for kind of a registration mark to know where I should put this down. So I'm just going to pop that down like that. And then I'm going to dimensionalize this. There's lots of different things you could do with this. You could put some of the linen thread in behind. You could put some bling over here. I'm going to leave it blank. And the reason I'm leaving this empty space is because this is a really busy card. There's a lot going on in this card in the background. So it's nice to have a place for the eye to come to rest. So the focus of the card becomes happy birthday. And if it's someone who likes camping, it's a perfect kind of little vignette here, but then you still have the background. So I'm going to leave this blank and not add anything else to it, just so that it's a nice place for the eye to rest and it brings the eye in. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more alternate cards.